I'm the campus rep for the Wisconsin Space Grant Consortium. So the original research was a project looking at zinc oxide nanostructured sensors. But the main goal of this research is to take that undergraduate research experience and make it a fundamental part of the curriculum here in the chemistry department. One of the realities in doing undergrad research is that it's really hard, and it's also pretty time intensive. And so I just sent out an email and said, hey, I'm looking for students. This is what we're going to be doing. Let me know if you're interested. What I was able to do is then whittle it down to 3 awesome students. And so Nick was one of those.
I've always been interested in science since I was just a little kid, and I always thought that research was such a cool idea. I just replied to the email, and then all of a sudden I was working as a researcher, and I thought that was super awesome. And then I kind of started to assimilate with my lab partners. Having that outside of just going to class, going back to your place and doing your homework, going to sleep kind of thing, that's kind of all well and good. But when you're kind of immersed into some of the extracurriculars here, it really makes you feel a part of the campus. It also showed me that that's most likely what I'm gonna be doing for my career, just because I enjoy it so much. Finding that what you tested is what you're looking for is super rewarding. Oh, this is right. Or if it's wrong, where can we go from there?
This is why we do science. It's the living, breathing part of what we do. I try to enable my students' success. So I try to provide them all of the opportunities that they need to be successful.
So the grant said that the email would be sent out to who got the grant on, I think it was April 27th. And I didn't get an email on April 27th. And so on April 28th, I was like, is there any chance that I got this? It was just a day late, no email. And I was like, well, whatever. I started a week before it was due, whatever, that's fine. I called my parents and I was like, too bad, didn't get it. And then a week later, I was sitting prepping for finals, and it's 11:30 at night, and I get an email and it said, congratulations, you've gotten the grant. And I remember the email had confetti drop down from the top, and I was like, this is so fitting, this is amazing. I was so happy. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I got the grant, that's crazy. I was ecstatic for sure.
Coming to work every single day, I get to work with students that are excited and engaged and curious and smart. Ultimately, I'm also not that surprised that Nick got this because he's an awesome student, and I feel very fortunate that here at Whitewater we can attract such great students.